the other day I was, like I said, I have my niece here. I was speaking at the Google Women's Summit. Sean was sick and on a hunger strike, and I was like giving my talk with being like, I need to run out. And this woman's like, you're a superwoman. And it was almost like she was giving it to me as a compliment, but I was taking it as an insult because I don't want to be that woman. Where people perceive you that it's all going so well, and they feel guilty or bad about themselves when they can't keep it together. I think sometimes the facade is very easy, but so I remind myself, remind others that it's not going so. You know what I mean? It's hard.
Yeah, tell the truth, Resh. Tell the truth. And I think this opportunity of, the theme that we're examining and we're exploring and engaging all month, this opportunity of build and climb. It's like when you say that, what happens in your body is you automatically begin to slow down and kind of get present, like, oh, there are thousands of steps in this journey, not one or two, right? And you got to plan for the long game because, we all want to be here and thriving and prospering for a long, long time. So, tomorrow, there's a tomorrow after tomorrow, if we can see that and have that perspective.
Well, and I think sometimes we just need permission. I feel like when we worked together after my public advocate campaign, you gave me permission to slow down. And because I slowed down, I was really able to have Sean, and do all the things I needed to do for my health to get my mind and body centered to bring a child into this earth. And so, I remember that with my team, and when I see them burning out, right, to give them permission to slow down.
Yeah, so good. I'm a proud coach right now because the other thing I will say is that in slowing down, you also generated a record year.
Yeah.
Right, because there's a way that we hold it like it's linear, y'all, right? And, the truth is, I'm a fan of growth. Y'all know that, but I'm a fan of organic growth, which includes rapid growth, slow growth, steady growth, pivots, pirouettes, plies, whatever you need to do, right? In the right context. Your game. And so, this idea sometimes that we think if we hit it and grind, that it's somehow going to move faster. And the truth is sometimes if we just take our hands off of it and take a deep breath and slow down and calm down, something else gets to take hold. Our partnership, right, with the universe gets to take hold, and then it starts to sort of move. And for me, it was so beautiful to watch you last year because, we're growing the team, we're growing the organization, we're growing the impact, and you're growing this baby all at the same time. And you were so beautiful to watching it, and of course, we know you have moments, we all have moments, but overall, I was so like, oh, Resh got this. Like, I was so proud, like I remember, right, that moment we stood and held your belly. It was like, man, and it was really symbolic of all of it, and again, I get asked all the time, and I know you do too, Resh, because, the Superwoman conversation, what do you do to have it all? And I'm like, I'm not interested in having it all. I'm interested in having what matters. I want to have what matters. And when I ask myself about what matters, man, that list gets, you know what I'm saying? Because all is a lot. You know, if I'm at the smorgasbord, I don't know that I want to eat it all. You know what I'm saying? I might like what it looks like. But I don't know if I want to eat it all necessarily. You feel me? I think I want to have what's important for me, what's mattering, what's nurturing and growing and exciting for me, right? So, because you are building something that has never existed before, Resh, and I think about the early days of Girls of Coding spoken, and now, there's a way that you've influenced a field, quite frankly, right, where everyone is sort of really starting to look at this opportunity to get the next generation tech savvy and to get the next generation science and math ready, right? Because we know our future is going to revolve around these skills, right? These skill sets and these talents. In the day-to-day, how do you stay focused, especially because you're part of an industry that is moving at hyperspeed? What enables you to stay kind of focused and stay the course, given all that may be swirling around you?
I mean, my girls, right? It's. I think that you have to keep inspiration in front of you. Like I like designated Thursdays for my team, Inspiration Thursdays, where we have to, while we're in this huge kind of climb into the summer, which is our most intense months, to remind ourselves why we do this work. Because I think you can forget. It's funny when you're, thinking about this, it's like when you're mission driven, like sometimes for profits, right? The three things that drive people is like you earn, learn, and fun, right? And when you're in a nonprofit, you're not earning. you know, and so you got
Different
to be
game.
learning and having fun. And I think, again, when you're moving very intensely, it doesn't feel like it's fun all the time.
Yeah.
So keeping the mission in front of you, and for me, I think is very important, and it allows me to kind of go, 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 go.